Back at Roy S. Anderson, second quarter of action underway. Railers with the basketball and a three-point advantage. Nelson firing up the lob for Christian. Christian couldn't hang on to it. Ball's going to be fought for by Sargent and Gesner, and Sargent will come out of there with it. That obviously was one of those, they've scouted that play very well.
Yeah, about the only time it hasn't worked this year.
Yeah. We don't always get a shot, but we usually get the pass at least.
Works it on the right side, three up and good. That is Sargent. That's his second one of the night. He's got 6, and we are tied at 13.
Rather 6 of 12, 1 of 4 in the first quarter. Griffin 4 of 10, 2 of 7.
Gesner holds near the near sideline. Kirby hands off to Nelson, now to Gesner. Nathaniel's going to try and go baseline, cut off, kicked it back out to Austin. Austin with a move over to Gesner. Gesner will fire a 3. It's on the way. Spins out, no good. Rebound to SHG.
Just seems like it's rolling off the side of Gesner's hand. Just a little bit off his little finger.
Boggs underneath, wide open for the easy 2 is Jake Williams. A quick 5-0 spurt by the Cyclones, and they're back on top, 15-13, 6:45 to go in the first half.
Well, the Railers playing the pace the Cyclones want. They're walking it up. They're playing half-court basketball.
Nelson trying to find a screen from somebody. Jordan steps in, top of the key, jumpers up and good. Nelson with 6, and we're tied at 15.
I'll tell you, Holmes is tenacious, man. He slides through screen after screen.
Yeah, he's not going to give Nelson an easy look from 3 at all tonight.
Nope. But he's very good at shaking screens. They ran Nelson through 3 different screens there, and Holmes shook each and every one of them.
High post, inside out. They get it on the baseline to Sistek, who fires it up, and it gets it to go down.
Railers getting hammered inside now, and the SHG seems to be having their way both inside and outside.
17-15, Cyclones back on top. Kirby almost threw a dangerous pass. Nelson working against Holmes. Gesner being guarded by the 6'2 Sargent. Nelson's going to go left side off the glass. Wouldn't go down. Fighting for the rebound. Cyclones come out with Sistek. Flip it heading out of Boggs.
Good move by Nelson that time. Just couldn't get the one to fall from the left. Nelson will hit those, so he's got some good looks tonight. He'll make those shots.
Boggs near the top of the key. His 3 is no good. Rebound high for it is Nathaniel. Smitty pushes ahead to Kirby in the front court. Austin's picked up his dribble, flips it over near side to Gesner. Back now to Van Hook at the top of the key. Looks to make a move. Jumper from 16 from Christian is up and good.
You know, Sistek is really laying off Smith. Smith's got an opportunity to hit some 15-footers there, and Nathaniel's a good shooter. He needs to take some and get Sistek back on top of him.
Tied at 17. Sargent's 3 is no good, but it worked just as well as a pass because it went right off the glass into the hands of Williams, who grabbed it and went back up with it. Give the Cyclones a 2-point lead back at 19-17.
I think they're going to stop play to see if that backboard is cracked.
Yeah, we're not doing a very good job on the defensive rebounds right now. Sacred Heart Griffin getting way too many opportunities.
Nelson went up for the shot and went right out of his hands. SHG with numbers. Now they'll slow it back up. Holmes down in the corner. 4:40 to go in the first half. SHG 19, Lincoln 17. Sistek flips it in. Tipped away by Nelson. Nelson ahead of Holmes goes up for the easy 2, and we're tied again.
I think Jordan wanted to jam that, but he feared the wrath if he missed.
Tied at 19. Nelson now with 8. So Boggs fakes the pass, then decides to take a 3 and missed it badly. And now Nathaniel will walk it back up. Jake Olson off the Railer bench. He'll be replacing someone in a moment. As we approach the halfway mark here in the second quarter, Nathaniel on the right wing.
Yeah, there you go. Go left.
Nathaniel kicks it over in the corner to Kirby. Austin spots for 3. Spins out, no good. All Cyclones in the paint for the board.
Yeah, Railers look really tired right now, and Nelson is asked out. Smitty looks winded. There's a bunch of white jerseys out there not moving very fast.
Williams underneath gets by all the Railer defenders and lays it up and in, and he's got 6 in the quarter. It's back up to a 2-point lead for the Cyclones at 21-19. 3:40 left in our first half.
Yeah, you can't figure out why the Railers were that tired, Josh. It's the point of the season. Certainly conditioning shouldn't be an issue.
Nathaniel over to Gesner. Had a 3, didn't take it. Christian 15 feet away, doesn't take it. Now back out to Nathaniel, top of the key. Gesner drives by his man over to Nathaniel. Left side 3 up.
There you
good.
You got to get Sistek to come out and play because he was laying 3, 4, 5, 6 feet off and cutting the passing lanes off.
Smitty now with 7. The Railers back up by 1. 22-21. Nelson gets in the way. Behind the back dribble. Scoop shot. Layup is no good, but Nelly will go to the line, shooting 2. That's shades of how you used to drive to the basket, right, Josh?
Well, it was a long time ago. I don't remember that. that far. But a good steal, all in all. Good steal by Nelson, and went behind the back to drove the foul. And, missed a layup, but he's going to go to the free throw line. Three Railers getting set to check in, 3 Cyclones getting check in. We were almost needing that TV timeout.
That under 4-minute media timeout.
To get some guys in and get some rest.
So Coyne and Cook in, Kirby and Christian out, and we'll see who Jake's coming in for. He'll be coming in for Jordan.
Wow. Jeff, you're very observant.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And, of course, he misses the free throw, so he can't get out just yet. But the Railers are up 23-21, 3 minutes to go in the half. Gesner poked it away. Cyclones still in the backcourt.
10 seconds.
Now they work it over to Eagleton. Eagleton between the circles, over to right side to Sargent. Cook does a nice job getting out on him. Sargent dribbles in. Now he's stuck in a double team of Cook and Coyne.
Max does well to stay on his feet. It's hard to fake him off his feet.
Work it around. Open for 3 is Sargent, and good. You cannot leave him that wide open. That's his 3rd of the night. He has 9. And SHG climbs back on top, 24-23.
When Sargent's out there shooting, Jeff, you've got to come to attention.
Coyne in the corner, back out to Gesner. Smith. Max Cook. Nelson's posting his guy up down low. They get it to Jordan. Turnaround jumper is good.
Yeah, let's take that. There's nobody else. They gave him no help. And Bolchevich, at 5'8", can't keep up with Nelson in the post.
So the Railers back on top in this seesaw match, 25-24, minute 50 to go.
How do you pronounce his name, Jeff?
Baltasevich.
Baltasevich.
Down to a minute 40. Eagleton had it tipped away, but he corrals it. Somebody finds Coach Alexander standing up. Every time it even comes close to Sargent, he's pointing a finger at him saying, this guy. But Williams will drive to the basket. Nice hard move. Contact, no call, but Williams with 8. And it's SHG back 26-25.
You shove that right down the Railers' throat.
Nathaniel takes it the same way off the glass, and the Railers are back on top.
Yeah, not a lot of defense being played there tonight, nor by the Cyclones or the Railers right now.
27-26.
Looks like Spain. It's Matador defense, Josh. Ole.
1 minute. Baltasevich drives top of the key, flips it over to Sargent. 27-26, Lincoln on top by 1. And SHG may be very well content to hang on to this one.
I would be. They're in Lincoln and they're only down 1, so either go down 1 or up a potential of 2.
Sargent drives with a wild-looking layup, no good. Railers come out of there with it. Nathaniel with a nice bounce ahead to Jordan Nelson, who for the layup. That helped.
Yeah, great bounce pass, and if Coach can, just like Jake's not going to check in, he's been at the bench now since the 4-minute mark in the second quarter, but no stoppage of play.
He's not going to get in.
Sargent pull up just inside the line, missed it badly. There's Williams again for the rebound off the glass, and good. 29-28, 10 seconds to go. Railers up by 1, down to 7. Down to 6, Nathaniel's going to take it behind the back, pull up 15-footer. Little too hard. Rebound tracked down by Eagleton. Eagleton three-quarter court. Fires it off the basketball standard. And at the half, the Railers have a 1-point advantage. It is Lincoln 29, SHG 28. We'll be back with our halftime in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.